Okay, so we now want to have a look at the association. And so let's think about, well, what does it mean when we talk about the association? So it's talking about whether or not the relationship is going up, so it's positive, or is negative, it's going down. Okay, increasing or decreasing. And we need to put this in context. If you don't have it in context, you won't get credited with it. So we want to look at, see, what do we see? Okay, if I've got a positive association, that means as one of the variables is getting bigger, so is the other. So in this case, I've just added the arrow there. So as the x values are increasing, the y values are also increasing. So from the bottom value to the top value, I have to go across to the right and up. So that means as one variable increases, the other increases. As x increases, y increases. If I'm talking about a negative association, then that's looking what happens as one variable gets bigger, the other one is getting smaller. So again, as my x value increases, so if I'm going from the leftmost point, as I'm going across, I then have to go down to get to the right-endmost point. So go from the top to the bottom, I've got to go across and down. So then we need to look at this fuel efficiency of that we've got. And what we have here is as the weight is increasing, so as we go from values of 800 kilograms up to values of about 1,800 kilograms, so as the weight increases, the fuel efficiency is decreasing. So it was that the fuel efficiency was at about 45 with a car that weighed about 800 kilograms. But as we got up to cars that weigh about 1,800 kilograms, our fuel efficiency is down to about 15 kilometres per litre. So that's what we need to write up in our interpretation. So we can talk about how the association, and that's a key word, between the fuel efficiency and the weight, and you can either say it's negative or you can say it's decreasing. And then we need to give our reason why we say it's negative. So it's negative because as the weight increases, our fuel efficiency decreases. So that means that the gradient or the slope of that trend line is going to be negative. And we'll get to what that all means when we get to our prediction.